Hey, it's Dr. Mark Szabo from Anstese. This goes out to the folks in the energy sector. A couple weeks ago, we fielded some research and we asked Canadians if they had a newfound respect for folks in the energy sector. And probably about a third of the respondents said yes, they do. And I thought it'd be interesting for you to hear some of the comments, like direct comments from what folks answered in the survey. So I'm just going to read these off, kind of long, but I thought you might enjoy hearing why people have a newfound respect for the folks in the energy sector. Okay, here goes. Because it's a necessary service that continues. Always having to work. As there's a job, their job is important and they have to work even if they don't want to, as long as they're healthy. Is they're helping people day and night because it's very important. Because it's very important. Because then again, I always have. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the luxuries that we have. Because if they were scared or as lazy as the rest of the country, we would lose power. Because if we didn't have them, we would not be able to cook food, have light and warmth. Because like without power, it would not end well. True enough. Because many of them have now lost jobs but are still expected to pay their bills as plants shut down and keep essential staff only. Because now that everybody's staying home, we need energy to watch TV and play video games. Because they're not able to stay or work from home and have to keep themselves and their families safe. Because the oil industry we need to support them. Because they're cool. Because their services are rapidly losing value and the prices are going down, which may lead to job loss and layoffs. Because they're an essential service and continue to work even while others stay at home. Because they're continuing to work through this time and they're making sure I have power while I'm still home self-isolating. Because they're offering free data, more channels, and not cutting people off from their utilities. Because they're out there working. Because they're still working while many others can't. Because they're trying their best to provide in times of crisis. Because they're working amid all the fears. Because they're working through a crisis to provide the Canadian people with the most important basic needs. Because they don't have the ability to stay home and they have to work so the rest of us have power. Because they don't have the option of working from home or self-isolating themselves from the pandemic. Because they give me stuff. Because they have to be there. They have to keep us going. Because they have to keep working for all of us in order to be able to be in our homes. Because they have to keep working, focusing on making sure the economy keeps running while others are trapped at home, making sure that we're safe. Because they have to work to provide us all electricity and power while in this crisis situation. So, just so you know, the list goes on. The responses they go on forever. And in fact, you know what, we might just put a link down below or nearby or easy to find for you so that you can get a whole look at all of what everybody said. So if you're in the energy sector or you're providing utilities, just know that a big chunk of Canadians really support what you're doing, and we're just really grateful for that. So I thought you'd like to know. Thanks.